I'm here to share with you my high-end makeup favorites. So I am a huge fan of drugstore makeup. I believe that you do not need to go out and spend $1,000 on makeup to achieve a really good look. A lot of people, like me, are on a budget. I am in high school. I can't afford $1,000 worth of makeup. And so therefore I go to the drugstore. I do have a lot of I was gonna say I do have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I do have a lot of makeup, but it's really consumed over the years and from generous friends and family and stuff and people like that who have, like, I was gonna say donated, not donated, but generously gave me some products to try out. But along with that, it's always nice to splurge on products that you don't really like, that just feel a little more worthy. Want something to savor like this, I just like savor it to death. And it's not even that expensive, like it's none of it's luxury. It's just makeup products that I think are definitely worth going out and splurging, not even splurging, but spending more money on, that you could get 3 times that amount from the drugstore. These are just products that I'm like, if you're thinking of considering like splurging and paying something a little bit more for a product, these are products I would recommend. Of course I have more high-end makeup than this, absolutely I do, but these are my favorites that I definitely would recommend. Like if I were to like run out of these products, go and get them. So the very first product I want to mention is this Becca Backlight Priming Filter. You guys, I've had this primer for not even a week, and it is my holy grail primer. Hands down, my absolute favorite. I don't have a lot of primers. The primer I've been using for so long was the Maybelline Master Prime. You can tell I've squeezed through so much of it. That was it. I didn't really have a primer, and I was kind of like, I need to try more primers. I got this Smashbox Primer Water, which I do like, and I've used most of it, and I was going to buy the full size on the 21 Days of Beauty sale, but I missed it, which I'm so mad. But this, I just feel like primer waters don't do a lot. You need to, I like to use this as more of a setting spray, or like wetting my brush, or getting my brush a little bit wet before I apply like a eyeshadow on my lid. But I hadn't really found my holy grail like primer. Well, I picked up this Becca Backlight Priming Filter from Ulta for the 21 Days of Beauty sale. This stuff, I am going to treasure it like a baby. I love this stuff so much. Primer is like so important when you're doing makeup. It can make a foundation look 100 times better if you have one. And this one is definitely a keeper. You're a keeper, and I'm glad I spent my money on you. I don't know if I'd want to spend $38. I probably would be crying because that's how much it cost, but I did spend $19, which is still a lot of money for a primer, but I love it and it's definitely worth it. And I just spent 5 minutes talking about that primer. The bronzer, the Benefit Hoola, that's what I'm wearing today. And this bronzer is just really great. I really do like this one a lot. It's definitely very pigmented and very warm toned. So you have to be careful and use it with a light hand to start. I'm not wearing any lipstick, I just realized. This bronzer is really great, and you do have to be a little bit careful, go with a little light hand to start, and then you can definitely build it up. But it's a nice warm tone bronzer. Definitely worth the hype that everybody talks about, and I do enjoy it. Another product, actually from Benefit, is the Benefit Blush in Dallas. I really like this. This is really nice for like school days, like when I just want a natural look. If I don't even want to add bronzer, it's right down here. It kind of looks like a bronzer. You literally can just swirl your brush in, go like this, kind of on your cheeks, blush, bronzer, there you go, ba-bam. A lot of times for school, I don't wear bronzer. This is, I feel like, I don't know, it's a little bit more pink tone in person than maybe not, maybe it's showing up right. But it's just really great. It's a really, like, it doesn't look very like much like a blush at all, but it really does work beautifully as a blush and has a nice sheen, and I really like it. Next up is the Smashbox X Casey Holmes Spotlight Palette in Pearl. I like this palette a lot, definitely worth the hype. If you watch Casey Holmes, she talks about it all the time because obviously she collabs, so why wouldn't she? I'm wearing it right now. I really built it up. I really do enjoy this product a lot, and I definitely recommend picking it up if you have a chance. It looks so good on your skin. You can build it up to a flawless highlighter, and she designed it to be good for over textured skin, so it looks really good. It's not going to be one of those vibrant highlights you just one swipe and it's vibrant. You have to build it up a little bit, but that's because it's for textured skin, if you know what I mean. it's for so you can't see as much texture, where if you had just had a blinding highlight, it shows all your texture. I have two eyeshadow primers, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance and Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. You've probably heard of the primer potion. It's hyped about a lot. It was for a while, not as much anymore. Good primer, like it, definitely worth something. If you, especially if there's a deal, like I got this. Did anybody see that? I literally threw it in the air, went to catch it, hit it with my hand, and it just flew backwards. But this is a really good primer, especially if you have a deal. I would definitely pick it up. I got this for $8 on Black Friday, so definitely worth it. This Too Faced Shadow Insurance, this is a sample. I've had this for so long. I probably need to, I'm sure it's almost gone. You need the smallest amount of eyeshadow primer that you will hardly ever go through it unless you're like always wearing eyeshadow every single day and piling on a lot of it. But this product is really great for my eyelids are oily. My skin is normal, dry mostly, hardly oily, sometimes a little bit around my nose, but that's it. Eyelids do get oily throughout the day, and this stuff is like a life-changing miracle. I have two eyeshadow palettes. I own 6 high-end eyeshadow palettes. I really have 2 that are my favorite. Too Faced Chocolate Bar is like hands down my favorite. Just love this so much. Smells like chocolate. Tastes like chocolate, if you know what I mean. This product is one of my favorites because it's got a good variety, but you also get a pop of a few fun shades in there, so I really do like this. That one I'd recommend for more beginners. This is the Lorac Pro, the cheaper, it's a little bit less expensive. I really like this one as well. I hit pan, oh I didn't even notice that, on this cream shade. I use this product so much. The mattes on top, shimmers on bottom. Don't really touch I do use these more than these for shimmer shades. This palette is very pigmented. Like, you swipe it once, I'm not kidding, look at this. Once, like one touch, and you have like a like pigmented crazy. You really don't need to wet your brush with these. I really want to play with this more like on a weekend or something when I have time. Really just play around because these are really pretty shades. Not recommended for beginners because of how pigmented they are. It's a good palette and I really like it. And it's not talked about that much, honestly. I have 2 products here that are kind of on like partially. So this It Cosmetics CC cream, I did like this. I have not worn this in a while, like this winter. Last time I wore it was like summer and fall. It is too dark for me right now, so I have to wait till summer. But I do remember liking this a little bit, so that's why I just want to throw this in at the end here. Along with this at High Beam. This stuff is really nice as well. Don't wear it as often, but I do like it. And if you were to like get a sample of it, I would definitely recommend. I don't even know if you can see it. It's just nice and like a nice sheen to kind of throw on the high points of your cheek or on your nose where your cupid's bow or something. I just really do like it and enjoy it. So those are all of my high-end makeup favorites. How long has my hair been like that? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, thumbs it up. Let me know any video requests you have down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to stick around, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!